Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you may be. Welcome to another episode of your Average Day Joes. I'm your host, C.
And Jay, so
What's up, everybody? Hope everybody is having a great Wednesday. We are Hump Day Wednesday. Just got over that hump, guys. Running into that 2 days left of that week before we get into that weekend fun. Hopefully, it will go quick this Thursday because this is just one of those days where we don't need, so we can just transition into Friday. But hey, it is what it is. We still got to go through it, and it's all good. How are you feeling today, Jay?
good,
Um,
very
in
good,
ca- what was that?
very good.
In case you guys missed it, we did do our live yesterday at the gym after our podcast right here. We were able to do shoulders and back yesterday. We had a little Q&A, so definitely if you missed that and you are into like working out, you want some tips and pointers, definitely check that live out from yesterday on the rewatch. So check that out. Jay, are you feeling sore out all this week from any of these exercises we doing, or are you good?
No, I
No, you're
don't
good.
really get. I only get sore on the squat, bench, and deadlift week.
I know you might actually feel a little bit tomorrow though, because we did do a double set yesterday, or two of them pretty hard. So you know,
Yeah,
maybe
but yeah, like I don't. Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Takes a lot for me to get sore, man. I have to really exert a lot of energy to get sore.
yeah, exactly,
Meaning
exactly.
I have to like put weight really a lot heavier to get sore.
No, I know.
That's a.
But man, we go hard no matter what. We still be going hard.
Oh yeah, no, that's so it's just a different workout. When I'm doing like this week, like the weeks we don't go like heavier, I'm just doing reps. Reps doesn't make me sore.
Right, right.
It doesn't make me sore.
I got you.
Yeah, just doing reps is just it's cool. Okay, cool. It's defining your muscle. That's all I see it as.
Yeah, exactly. Cool, cool. Let's move on and get into some Jay. Did you know fun facts? Let's see what we got for Jay today. All right, Jay, did you know that NASA rover finds a crushed helicopter on Mars?
I believe it.
That's kind of crazy, right?
No, I mean, there's obviously. I already told you. I believe we came from Mars, then migrated here after that big ass war.
Yeah. I think they're talking about like one of their drones or something they found, like one of their like drone helicopters that went down.
Oh, one of their own ones.
Yeah, yeah, not like some like
Cool.
historic shit.
Oh, okay. One of their own shits. Cool.
Jay, did you know that it is not AI no more, but China actually did build a humanoid robot with realistic eye movements and bionic skin?
I believe it.
Yep,
Terminator.
that's pretty crazy. We do have Natish Nayar in the house saying what's up to us. First time. What up, Natish? Natish asks us, where are you guys at?
The Bay.
Natish, San Francisco, my friend. We are in the San Francisco area. Jay, did you know that scientists added bacteria to a reactor and achieved something that seemed impossible?
I did not know.
They were able to turn waste gas into useful fuel.
Okay.
Pretty
Good.
cool, right?
Oh yeah.
Jay, I know you reported on this yesterday, but do you know that they're saying Waymo is picking up speed at a much faster pace than they expected?
Yes, I do.
Yep, yep.
And I told you, I believe the numbers that they have are just so low,
Yeah,
especially with vehicles.
right,
Telling
right.
you, I don't know how many thousands we have out here.
Oh, I know. I already know. Just apparently not in Stockton yet.
They're not going to Stockton.
Not yet. Only Cruz will.
Yeah, well,
you
eventually Cruz may go there. You
know?
never
Yeah.
know. That's like I said. I don't know. I don't even know if it's worth it to go out there.
Natish says, "Oh, wonderful! I'm in Philadelphia.
Okay,
Ah,
in Philly. All right.
Eagles fan over here. That's what's up." Natish says, "Thank you for those wonderful insights. You are welcome, my friend, and we are very appreciative of you being here as well. Always nice to have new faces on here." Let's see, Jay. Did you know that scientists find a rare Barbie pink animal living in a deep underwater canyon?
Oh, what?
A Barbie pink animal in under the water.
Barbie pink?
Yeah,
No,
yeah. It's like literally pink.
no. Hold on.
Natish says I was in Oakland for some time, but moved shortly.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
Oh, so you were
Probably,
you local and you know all about where we at, San Francisco.
probably a better idea to leave Oakland. That's not a, you know,
Yeah, definitely.
it's definitely not a bad idea.
Yeah, I think Philly's a little bit less dangerous than Oakland for sure. For sure.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Jay, do you know that Amazon founder Jeff Bezos says millions of people will be living in space by 2045 and robots will communicate on our behalf to the moon?
I already know this. I've been telling you this, but usually it's from other people. So you said Bezos said this?
Yeah, now Bezos is saying it.
Of course, yeah, because that's the move.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's something bigger coming that they're not telling us. Believe me.
Well, I'm sure.
There's a
Project
lot more
Blue,
coming.
Project Bluebeam, brother. I'll be reporting
no.
on that under my next conspiracy.
I believe it. Yeah, I'm not just talking about that. I'm talking about there's something big coming here.
Yeah.
It's not a good thing.
We got Team Sammy in the house saying, "What's up? Hi guys, I'm back, bro. What up?
How you doing?
Team
How you
Sammy?
doing?
It's going down, man." Natish says, "Bro went out for a drag." you hit was that good shit that you just hit up, Jay, or what?
Who?
He said you went out for a drag,
What's that?
like a drag of a cigarette or some weed or something, because you got off camera.
Oh no, I need to see who was hitting me up.
Yeah, definitely. Jay, do you know that this storm we just had the other day, it actually brought its first snow to Southern California mountains?
I did not know.
Yeah, man. How about this, Jay? Did you know that Trump is now considering sending National Guard to San Francisco?
Yeah, you've been planning on that stuff for a minute.
Yeah, but Elon Musk started calling out to do that in San Francisco as well. So I think
Of course they did.
we're like,
They've been to San Francisco. They know what type of bullshit goes down there.
Oh, I know.
They know what type of vagrants come here, and it's not even people just from SF. It's just it's East Bay people that come here. That's all it is.
Natish says, liked and subscribed, bro. See you guys.
Appreciate it. Have a good rest of the night in Philly.
Much love, brother. Thank you. All right. What else I got? Jay, did you know that there was a bird that was not seen in 20 years and it got rediscovered using an audio recorder?
I did not know.
Yeah, man. Let's see. Jay, did you know that the new hydrogen battery that they're creating can operate 4 times colder than before?
Good. That's what they need.
Yep.
I do know that.
Exactly. Let's see what else I got for you. Jay, did you know that there was a mother and daughter that looked like they were injured during the Fleet Week and they are suing the city now, says organizers.
How did they get injured?
This says that a Navy parachutist crashed into them last year.
Last year?
Yeah, last year. Now he's suing them.
Only took a year? Wow.
I know, right? They had to think about that one. Should we sue the Navy? Let's do it. Why not? We need that money. Times are tough.
Fucking ridiculous. Had a whole year to do it, and then now they do it. It's crazy.
It was probably something like they started doing under the table, and now they're just like coming out with it, like, hey, guess what we're doing?
It's dumb.
Yeah,
it's very stupid.
For sure. All right, Jay, let's get into your 10 largest guard dog breeds ideal for big yards. How about that?
Cool.
Let's start with, hold on, we'll start with your number 10. Once I can pull that up. Number 10 for your big guard dog breeds that are good in big backyards is your giant schnauzer. At number 9, you're going to have your Neapolitan Mastiff. At number 8 for the largest guard dog breeds that are good in big yards would be Cane Corso.
Mm-hmm.
At number 7, you're going to have the Great Pyrenees. Number 6 is your Saint Bernard. Number 5, you're going to have your Doju de Bordeaux. Looks like a French dog. A French Mastiff. I guess that's what they call it. At number 4, you have a Leon Burger from Germany. You ever heard of a Leon Burger? It's called the lion dog.
Nope.
Yep, it's a lion dog.
Okay.
At number 3, you have your Newfoundland. At number 2, you're going to have your Bernese Mountain Dog. And in your number 1 spot for the 10 largest guard dog breeds ideal for big yards, you have your Great Dane. That is your number 1 dog to be ideal for big yards because those are the biggest dogs out there. Things look massive. So, yeah, you definitely need like a big place to hold them in, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But they're, Great Danes, they're so sweet. They're like these big, friendly, giant dogs, super sweet. I don't know if you ever got to like play with one before, Jay, or not.
Not really. I mean, I've seen them.
Yeah. Look like miniature horses or something, man.
That's cool.
All right, guys, that is our Jay Did You Know segment. Let's move on and get into some sports with MLB scores. What's going on in MLB today?
Let's see. Boom, boom. The Blue Jays, they got revenge and beat the Mariners today, 13-4.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, they lost 2 at home. So
they said, fuck this. We going out 13-4 on the playoffs? Damn, okay.
Yeah, well, I mean, they were, like I said, they lost 2 at home. So
yeah,
they were bound to get one.
Right. Cool. Is that it?
Not bad. Yep, that's it.
Anything trending in baseball, like player-wise?
Nope.
All right, then let's move on and get into your NHL scores. What's going on in NHL?
The Blackhawks, they are playing the Blues right now. The Blackhawks are up 5-2. They're in the third. The Mammoth, they're beating the Flames 2-1, and they're in the third as well. The Sabres beat the Senators 8-4, and the Red Wings beat the Panthers 4-1.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very cool. All right. Any other trending topics in any sports at all?
Yeah, the NBA. So
let's get into it.
Malcolm Brogdon, he's retiring from basketball. He was good. He was a good player. Not bad. Like Brogdon was cool. Sorry. Westbrook, he's going to the Kings. So he signed a little deal with the Kings. Yeah, Russell Westbrook.
Damn.
Yeah.
So it's going to be him, Sabonis. Who's the third guy that like makes up that team for them?
I don't know. I'm not in basketball right now. I have no idea.
Okay.
I haven't looked at any of the lineups. I just remember they got rid of Fox, so he's on the Spurs. So I don't know who's there. I can't tell you their starting line. I don't watch preseason, so I don't know anything about the Kings.
Gotcha.
When it starts, I'll go into basketball mode, but right now it's football mode. Football, and even like playoff baseball.
Yeah.
Okay. And the NBA is also launching the debut patches for rookies, which is kind of cool.
Debut what?
Patches, like a patch for your jersey.
Because you're a rookie, so it'll be like R or something. I'll say like R.
No, it's just like they'll put a patch on your jersey.
Uh-huh.
So you wear a debut patch, and then what they're gonna do is they're gonna put those patches in like the trading cards. So you'll get it with like a rookie card.
Oh, very cool. Very cool.
Yeah, it's a new thing they're going to try this year to get people buying stuff back, because a lot of people don't buy that stuff no more.
Right.
I remember being young and buying all that shit, and I have all that shit, So it'd be this is kind of cool. So that's kind of cool, the NBA to do that.
No, definitely.
Yeah, so I think that's cool. So yeah.
Do you think if like one of these players comes out and is like super good throughout his career, that'll make that card much more worth it because that player will be worth more?
Yeah, it's anyone who's good and you have a rookie card, you're pretty much golden.
Right. And now with that rookie patch, you can definitely like
Oh, if you get a patch, then yeah, then obviously it's I don't know how it's like one in how many, but
exactly. That's
that's
what I'm
kind of
saying.
cool to have. Yeah, it's just another thing to sell or
Yeah.
keep, like with your rookie card, which is kind of
Right.
cool.
Right.
So yeah, man.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah, NBA always making moves. They have to. They sometimes a lot of the viewership is down.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not like football, bro.
Oh, I know.
Everyone watches football. Football's very you know,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, football's our sport. So
It's America's sport.
hence our
Oh, I
our
thought you meant
sport.
like our, like mine and yours. So I'm like,
No, 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 no.
States
Like
all of America's.
we're Americans, so that's our sport.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why, yeah, that's why it's yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like this for the NBA. I like it.
Definitely.
Kind of
Very,
cool. Kind of cool.
very cool.
Yeah.
All right, guys, that is all our sports scores and trends for the day. Let's move on and get into our trending topics and some breaking news. Let's start off with some national news and see what's going on in politics. It looks like the U.S. Capitol Police are investigating a vile and deeply inappropriate symbol found in GOP lawmaker's office. So, if you haven't heard about this yet, the congressman's office has not been confirmed what the symbol was, but Politico reported that USCP was called after an American flag altered to include a swastika was found inside a Ohio Republican's office in Washington, D.C. They said, I am aware of an image that appears to depict a vile and deeply inappropriate symbol near an employee in my office. And basically, the content of that image does not reflect the values or standards of this office, my staff, or myself, and I condemn it in the strongest terms, said Taylor in a statement. Upon learning of this matter, I immediately directed a thorough investigation alongside Capitol Police, which remains ongoing. The congressman office referred to the incident as vandalism in a release with Taylor's statement. And basically, yeah, they're saying it's vandalism. And right now, there's nobody in the office because there's a government shutdown. So they're probably saying that it is somebody maybe trying to set up this, Representative Dave Taylor, the GOP. Maybe they're setting him up or something because, yeah, he's not even in the office during the shutdown. But they found a swastika on an American flag. So not good. But hopefully they'll get all cleared up, and they'll figure out how that happened. Even let's move on and get into some Andrew Tate news. What's going on with Andrew Tate, bro?
Mr. Tate, he's always in the news, but this time he's in the news for he's debuting for this Misfits Boxing League, and he is going to take on a champion, an American champion, that is. So this is going down by I don't know if you know YouTuber KSI, but he's promoting this this matchup. So yeah, they should be good little pay, but should be good. Obviously Tate hasn't fought in like I don't know 5-6 years. It's been a minute, you know what I mean?
Right.
But he's a 4-time kickboxing world champion. I like Tate, and yeah, man, he's fighting Chase Demore. He's I don't know much about him. So should be interesting. It's about a 10-year like age range gap. So we'll see. We'll see if looks like a big dude, Chase Demore. I don't know much about him. Like I said, he's a champion as well. So this should be interesting. You know what I mean?
So who's the older and younger of the two?
Andrew Tate's the older one.
He's the older
38.
one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Chase Demore's he's like a youngster. He's like 28.
Oh, he's
28, 29. Yeah, that's why I said there's a 10-year age gap.
Yeah.
I don't think Andrew Tate would be like, I'm gonna fight a 48-year-old fucking old person. That's kind of weird. Right. He's doing this. I'm strictly for just to fight, and like it's like basically experience against some youngster.
Mm-hmm.
But the youngster's a champion, so should be good. Probably getting a good payout. It's gonna be at Dubai's Coca-Cola Arena, so should be good, man.
Oh yeah.
Like I said, this is promoted by YouTuber KSI. So KSI is a popular person. I know that. So, yeah, man. Andrew Tate in the
Very
news for
cool.
something different. Of
So,
course, man.
so you're gonna watch it, huh?
Of course. I support Tate, bro. I love Andrew Tate's that dude. He always preaching the good shit.
Right.
Never
Right.
preaching bad shit. You know what I mean?
Exactly. All right, let's move on. That was our Andrew Tate Boxing International news. We got a DTW in the house saying what's up with the American flag. What up, DTW? Hope all is well. And let's move on, get into some other political news. It looks like J.D. Vance brushes off a racist text by adults in a Republican group chat as what kids do, he said. So basically, J.D. Vance sought to downplay the revelation that leaders of a group called the Young Republicans exchanged hundreds of racist and sexist text messages, including one which rape was called epic and another in which someone wrote, "I love Hitler," as youthful indiscretions. Vance, speaking on a new episode of The Charlie Kirk Show, the podcast run by colleagues of the late conservative activist, suggested that the participants in the leaked chats were much younger than they in fact are. Some of the participants are barely younger than the 41-year-old vice president. The reality is that kids do stupid things, especially young boys, Vance said. They tell edgy, offensive jokes. That's what kids do. And I really don't want us to grow up in a country where a kid telling a stupid joke, telling a very offensive stupid joke, is cause to ruin their lives. So basically, these Telegram conversation exchanges got obtained, and they were between leaders and members of the Young Republican National Federation and some of its affiliates. The public records indicate that 8 of the 11 Republican operatives who took part in the offensive chat appear to range in ages from 24 to 35. The revelations that prompted bipartisan calls for those involved to be removed from or resign their positions. The Young Republican National Federation, the GOP's political organization for Republicans, called for those involved to step down from the organization. The group described the exchanges as unbecoming of any Republican. Vance, however, scolded Democrats and the media for paying too much attention to what a bunch of young people, a bunch of kids say in a group chat, however offensive. So I don't know, Jay. What do you think? You think that they should just let them off the hook if they're like being super offensive in a text group chat thingy that's like meant to be like for Republicans, like some political stuff?
Yeah, I don't know what the punishment would be.
Yeah.
That's.
I think they're doing the right thing. Just kick him off. Let him make him like step down. Kick him off. Don't let him back on. You know.
Sure.
It seems like the right thing to do. Because anytime I'm in the chat or I see a chat and there's more than like 5 people, somebody always trolls and starts talking some garbage. So you know, it always happens.
I don't know. I'm opposite. That's what I mean. I don't like group chats. I don't like it. All that stuff is very unnecessary.
No, for sure. But I'm saying it happens, you know, like especially if I'm watching like some kind of like sports or something and they have like a chat on, like, bro, they don't even talk about the sport. They're talking about like
I never even, that's what I mean. I don't pay attention to any of it.
Yeah. All right. Let's move on and get into some business news. Jay, what is going on with Tesla's Gigafactory?
They hit their 500th vehicle, bro, produced. Kind of cool. And it's literally only after a couple of years, man. So
yeah.
And then in the last, I believe in the last half year, they produced 100,000 of those. So they're really stepping it up, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So Elon's juiced about that, man. You know, this is including the Model Y and Cybertruck models.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man. Tesla's making moves, doing moves in Texas. So really working hard.
Do you know if they're still producing Teslas in, like, I guess they were in Hayward or something at a factory, or not Pleasanton, in Hayward, or Fremont. Do you know if they're still producing Teslas there, or did they shut that down?
I'm not sure. I know that they were.
Yeah, they were. I wonder. I'm pretty sure they still do, you know, because they definitely, from what I heard, Elon is actually trying to open up some more stuff in California. So, you know,
I don't see why he would get rid of it.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Like, he's had it there for a minute, at least a couple of years. So
I know he was kind of pissed off about the whole like tax thing in California, how they were trying to like, you know, tax him even extra. And then Newsom was like, "Oh, the Teslas are the only electric cars where we're not going to give them like a state incentive. I don't know if you remember them saying that, but Newsom was definitely trying to trying to downplay Elon and what he's done.
Well, that's why he's not headquartered here no more.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that's all he was worried about, just the extra tax for being headquarters here.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I think he kept the factory here. There's no point in getting rid of it.
Yeah, exactly. All right, let's move on and get into some other business news and technology news, actually. So, if you guys didn't know, Apple is unleashing the M5, the next big leap in AI performance for Apple Silicon. M5 supposedly delivers over 4 times the peak GPU compute performance for AI compared to M4, featuring a next generation GPU with a neural accelerator in each core, a more powerful CPU, a faster neural engine, and higher unified memory bandwidth. So that was Apple's announcement today, delivering the next big leap in AI performance and advances to nearly every aspect of the chip. Built using third generation 3 nanometer technology, M5 introduces a next generation 10 core GPU architecture with the neural accelerator in each core. So basically, this is going to be able to run drastically faster with 4 times the peak GPU compute performance compared to M4. The GPU also offers enhanced graphics capabilities and third generation ray tracing that combined deliver a graphics performance that is up to 45% higher than M4. M5 features the world's fastest performance core with up to a 10-core CPU made up of 6 efficiency cores and up to 4 performance cores. Together, they deliver up to 15% faster multi-threaded performance over the M4. M5 also features an improved 16-core neural engine, a powerful media engine, and a nearly 30% increase in unified memory bandwidth to 153 gigabytes. M5 brings its industry-leading power-efficient performance to the new 14-inch MacBook Pro, the iPad Pro, and Apple Vision Pro, allowing each device to excel in its own way. All are available already for pre-order today. Jay, man, that's great news, bro. You were just talking about getting an iPad Pro. You can get one of this M5 chip now, bro. Some new shit right here.
I know. I just got to talk to Nate. We'll be good to go.
Oh, for sure, bro. But dude, this is the most powerful chip on the market. And Apple, they're always great at doing that because they always are a little bit ahead of the game with everybody else when it comes to the processing and their chips. So now this is like, yeah, so anybody that's into Apple, I guarantee you there's going to be a line out the door to get any kind of product that has this M5 chip in it, because from what I'm reading, this is really like some significant upgrade from the M4 chip into the M5 chip,
I believe it's probably geared towards obviously all the products, but probably toward their Vision Pro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because now with this powerful chip, I guarantee you, like all their 3D stuff and all the
that's what I mean.
Virtual reality stuff is going to be able to be much better,
Yeah, the Vision Pro is dope. So
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's probably what it's geared toward.
Very cool. So yeah, with M5, Apple Vision Pro renders 10% more pixels with the micro OLED displays, and refresh rates increase up to 120 hertz, resulting in crispier detail, more fluid display performance, and reduced motion blur. So yeah, it's going to be very cool to see what this new chip can actually do. But yeah, very exciting news. Apple also did announce, just real quick, that by 2030, the company has an ambitious plan to be carbon neutral across its entire footprint by the end of this decade by reducing product emissions from their 3 biggest sources: materials, electricity, and transportation. So yeah, that's very cool. And Apple is definitely trying to do the right thing and get ahead of the game. Very cool. DTW says, when are they going to get rid of Newsom? Or we like to call him New Scum. What you think, Jay? When are they going to get rid of him?
When he runs for president.
That's your opinion?
Yeah, unfortunately.
That's worse, though, because if he's running for president and let's say he becomes president, then nobody's getting rid of him. He's going to be in your face even more then just on a more national
I've
level.
already told you. I've known this since he was out here. I already knew he was running for president.
Yeah,
It's not even he's popular. He has the look, and he acts exactly how he should for the other party. He's made every right move on purpose so he could be president.
right.
He's got a lot of backing, dude.
So you think he'll win?
Yeah, I just don't know which year.
Okay.
It all depends how stuff plays out after this presidency.
Right. That's true.
Yeah,
He's
I already
pretty.
know, man.
Yeah, he's pretty democratic. So I think they would have to have like the next president be somewhat of a kind of a Democrat, and then that would lean
Yeah,
into a more democratic president in the next term.
that's what I mean. So
Yeah.
he's made all the right moves, man. He's been
So
coached
yeah,
by Miss Pelosi, remember? So
exactly. Yeah, that's family.
yep.
Pelosi and Newsom are family. So yeah, DTW, unfortunately, looks like he is here to stay, and he will probably become president one day, which we all hope not. But hey, if it is what it is. So
Just get your bag, bro. That's all I gotta
get
do.
your bag.
That's the whole key in life, man. Just get your bag.
Yeah, see, presidencies are like crypto. You're gonna have your good years and your bad years. During your
Yep.
good years, when the presidents are more like business focused, like Trump, that's when you get your bags. In their ears, where all these like super like left wingers are presidents, basically those are the years that usually the crypto is not doing so good. So that's when you actually buy more of it because it's always lower. So you know what I mean. You just gotta kind of you take it as it is, basically.
Pretty much.
Yep. And we got a new chat from Yakuza who says hi. What up, Yakuza? Hope all is
What's
well.
up? What's up? What's up?
All right. Let's move on and get into our last trend. Jay, what is going on with the celebrity Victoria's Secret fashion show?
Well, that's what it was today. Trending very high, #1 on X, the Victoria's Secret fashion show. So I was like, all right, let's check this out. So man, just got to check out. The fashion show is always huge, bro.
I heard my girl was performing.
Who?
Angel Reese.
Oh, she was there.
Nice.
She's yeah, she didn't. I saw her walk out with her wings and stuff. I mean, I got nothing against Angel Reese. She didn't look bad. Not my stilo, but yeah, she did her thing. I ain't hating on Reese.
I'll take her.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? It's all good.
yeah. Like who got a lot of the credit there was Bella Hadid. I don't know if you know who that is.
No, I did see. I'm looking at pictures. I'm showing everybody pictures of the whole show.
Oh,
What
okay,
happened.
yeah. So
Um,
that's a
and,
very popular person, Bella
oh,
Hadid. She used to
and it
date The
looks.
Weeknd.
Oh, the weekend. Okay.
Yeah, she used to date The Weeknd, but she's a very, very popular chick. So she's one of the people who got a lot of love there.
It looks like Rihanna was there too.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about who was walking.
Oh, walking. Okay.
Yeah, like I'm talking about the models.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Very cool. So, any of the models like caught like the eyes of everybody, and they're like, "Oh, wow, that's so
That
nice."
that's what I just said, Bella Hadid.
Just her? No, but I'm saying no other ones.
Candace Swainpole. I don't know who that is, but I was like, okay. Like I don't know who it is, but I saw she was in there trending high.
Uh huh.
Yeah. And then obviously Angel Reese because she's popular with WNBA. So,
Okay.
but I don't know anyone else that was there. I
Um,
saw,
the-
you know,
I guess there's like some new K-pop sensation group called Twice that was there too. That they were like showcasing.
yeah,
Or
they
showing
performed.
up. They performed there. Okay, that's what it was.
Yeah.
That's what it was. Very cool. Very cool. And yeah, guys, just showing them the pictures real quick of all the people that were there. Madison Beer was pretty good
Popular.
looking. Um, oh man, they even what did they bring? It looks like they it looks like they ordered like Chick-fil-A or something, bro.
Makes sense.
Some
Chick-fil-A
kind
is
of
very
stuff.
popular.
Oh my god, that's funny.
So everything Victoria's Secret's marketing, a lot of
Yeah,
marketing.
exactly.
But you have to also have the right ones there as Victoria's Secret models. So
Damn freaking Jessica Parker, she looks hella older, bro. Holy shit.
I don't know who that is, but
From Sex and the City. that popular HBO show back in the day. She was like a big person on there.
I think I know what you're talking
I'm
about.
sure you do once you've seen the face and stuff, Yeah, no, but I'm just showing all these models. Dan, yeah, a lot of these
good.
very, very beautiful looking models. Yeah.
Well, yeah, the Victoria's Secret fashion show is something a lot of girls are really into that stuff. They love watching the fashion show. Most
Yeah.
girls wear a Vic Secret, that's why.
Here's Angel Reese. Yeah, for everybody who hasn't seen Angel Reese, this is her showing off her tallness. Says Twice steals the show. Should we watch a clip of the Twice performance?
Yeah, you could.
Okay.
I don't see why not. Why not? There's no sound with the clip.
Oh, okay. But you can hear, but you can see it, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay, good. As long as you can see it. Dude, those freaking the boots they were wearing were hideous, bro. They look like they should be like they look like they're part of like a Bigfoot's foot or something like that.
It's the style, bro.
I know.
You have a really like petite, small, like it's the style.
Damn, bro. Suni Lee was freaking holy moly, super hot.
It's just style. It's just the style, bro.
You mean you? Pretty good. Who else we got in here? Damn. Okay.
Yeah, the Victoria's Secret fashion show every year is very, very popular now.
Victoria's fashion show is like what Playboy used to be back in the day.
Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much.
Now they're just calling it Victoria's Secret.
Yeah. Well,
do you know? Did you see Ashley Graham?
I saw all the stuff on X, so I don't really know certain people's names. So
yeah, but Bella Hadid came out pretty nice looking.
That was I told you who was that she's very popular, so she's one of the main ones that's always talked about.
Right. Yeah, I'm seeing who else.
She has her and her. Yeah, I don't think her sister's in this, but yeah, they're very popular sisters.
Right.
I don't know much about them.
Alessandra Ambrosio, she was pretty cute in that. Yeah. Paloma Elser, pretty cute, kind of thick but nice, in a good way. So yeah, guys, that is your fashion show. Just pretty much went over all the pictures of you guys to kind of show you what was going on there. And let's move on. That was our fashion show. Jay, what is the movie of the night we are watching tonight?
Going with remember it's still it's October.
Yeah, so we are doing horror movie nights for the month of October. It is horror movies.
That's all they are. So, yeah, this was a good
one. Definitely. The movie that you are watching, is that called The Shining?
Yes, it is.
Very nice. I like it.
Yeah, it's a good one. I didn't really catch it or find it too scary when I saw it a long time ago, but I thought it was more psychological in the head,
right,
you know.
Right. Exactly.
I thought it was an excellent film. So they call it horror mystery, but I mean,
it's not too much of a horror.
Yeah, no, it's more I'd say psychological.
I guess for like the 70s when it was made, it was somewhat of a horror movie. I guess people can say that, and it was like, oh, it's a horror movie, you know.
Well, you could say it's a horror from how he acts. You know, you're isolated in a hotel, and it's only like a couple people, obviously his family.
Yeah, exactly.
But he's seeing different hallucinations. Obviously, he typed the same sentence over 500 pages, you know.
Right.
So, like, he's this is, you know, like, that's what I mean. The psychological part of it is like, oh, shit. You know, so when he does chase after, you know, his wife, it is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
You know, maybe at times when I saw the kid go red rhyme, it was kind of like freaky, but
yeah,
nothing out of the ordinary.
Exactly.
But I thought all in all, it was a great movie. I thought it was a great movie. You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
You know, he's basically there with his family, and then like it's funny because you see the progression. He's all chill in the beginning, then they get there, they're isolated. It's winter, obviously, can't go outside, and then all of a sudden, dude, he just goes crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah, man. You know what I mean? He just wants to terrorize the family after that, and it's like, holy shit, you know?
Yeah. So basically, that's what the movie's about: is them stuck in a hotel and
Yep.
it's snowing, so he goes crazy.
Well, he's not stuck in a hotel. He chose the job.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's just caretaker. He just
Right.
is like, oh, you know what? I could write my book. I'll look over this hotel out in the middle of, I believe it's Colorado, middle of nowhere.
Uh-huh.
And it's like, you know what? I'll do this until, you know, so I can write my book, and then I'll have my family here.
Yeah. Exactly.
You know what I mean? And then all of a sudden, all the premonitions and everything he sees, like, you know, like the dead, you know, the dead bodies, this, that, like, oh man, it's kind of crazy. That's what I mean. You know, and then the little kid, his son, he's the one who sees a lot of the different things going on. It's crazy.
Yeah. Right. Right.
You know, so, but like I said, the way they made this movie is a like excellent movie, dude. Very, very good movie, man.
Yeah. What do you rate it?
Got to,
10?
got to, bro. Got to, bro.
Okay.
I know that it wasn't directed by Stephen King, but I'm pretty sure it's based on a Stephen King book.
Oh, I'm sure.
I'm pretty sure because you know Stephen King has that crazy mind.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely one of the best. Like I said, they call it horror films. I'll call it psychological thriller in my head.
Oh yeah.
You know, because like I said, I know like I could watch this. I was never scared of it. Even as a youngster, when I saw it, I was like, okay. Like I said, wasn't scary, but I was like, oh shit. I always wanted to know what was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Damn, what's gonna happen next? Oh shit, he's gonna catch her. Oh shit, you know, she just whooped his ass with a baseball bat. Oh shit, he's coming back, you know? I always wanted to know what was gonna happen next.
Right. Right.
So yeah, man. This reminds me like a movie like this is like to me like a Silence of the Lambs type movie.
Yeah, for sure.
Like where I was not scared, but I was like, oh shit, what's gonna happen next, psychological wise. You know?
Definitely.
So that's but I give it a 10 because like I said, it iconic shit in this movie, bro.
That's how
I think
that's how like the Saw was, where it's like a Saw.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Some people are scared of Saw. I was like, it's not even scary. Like it's, you know, maybe a little gruesome, maybe, but it's not scary. It's like more right here, like, oh shit.
Definitely once it like makes you want to know what's coming up next. Like, oh,
that's what I mean. Like that's more psychological. Like it ain't Saw wasn't scary. Like one of my favorite films ever. You know what I mean? And like obviously they went on to make a whole series, but it's just a little gruesome. Yeah. Oh, so you got to cut your arm off. So we'll give a big fucking deal.
Right.
You know, like but I like how it's like, okay, you either do cut your arm off or you fully die or some bullshit, you know?
Yeah. And on top
he doesn't kill you. You kill you. That's the best part.
But the best part is that they didn't even have to go through all that suffering if they just actually like were a little bit more calm. They would have found keys, or they would have found.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. Everyone panics. Everyone panics, but there are some people that if you stop. No, well, there are some people throughout the series that were set up to fail.
Yeah.
Right. You know, because according to him, if you were living a life just fucked up, what's the point of you fucking living?
Yeah.
Why you're acting like a dipshit every day? You shouldn't. You're in this situation now. Now you care about your fucking life? Exactly. You know what I mean? That's what I mean. He chose people off just that certain sense of like, okay, you act like a dumbass every day, but now you really care about your life when I put you in this fucking like whatever, you know?
That's how I felt about a Prius driver that was in front of me the other day. They made it. They were going hella slow on El Camino. And then all of a sudden, as soon as they try to get onto that night from El Camino, you know, you go onto 92 going towards Cemetery Bridge. Mm-hmm. You have like a very tiny carpool lane that you can kind of pass, you know, other cars.
Okay.
So he was going so slow that I decided to pass him up in that carpool lane. And tell me why, bro. He guns it and tries to make sure I don't pass him. But of course, I'm in my Tesla, so he has no chance. And then he tried to literally, get like behind me and like, you know, tailgate me for like hella long and shit, but being in a Tesla, I was basically able to.
Nothing out of the ordinary, bro.
Maneuver him.
Nothing out of the ordinary. It's Prius drivers.
Just saying,
you call them Prius drivers for a reason.
I know.
Everyone knows this. Everyone, like I told you, this has been like this for a decade now.
Right.
If you drive a Prius, you've already been judged. I already know.
Yeah.
It's common sense. And honestly, not to be mean to Teslas, I love Teslas. But a lot of those Prius drivers, since they got such a bad rap, they said, let me get rid of this piece of shit and get a Tesla. And sometimes they act the same way in their fucking Tesla.
Yeah, and I mean, I understand that because when you have an electric car, sometimes it's better to go slower because you maintain your battery life much better by not going so fast and gunning it all the time, you know?
Yeah, of course.
So
But
that
I'm
makes sense.
saying you carry the same fucking way you drive,
Yeah.
you know? Like you said, that sometimes they'll do it, or they'll just speed up, like whatever. Like, oh, I got a Tesla, I can speed up. That shit's
Yeah.
fucking irritable, bro.
They'll speed up as soon as you actually want to pass them.
Yeah.
They'll be going hella slow, and then they'll speed up as soon as you want to pass them. So
Yeah. Well, and like I said, it's not even more so with me. It's what I see on the road.
right.
I could give a shit about anyone on the road. I drive 50 on the freeway. If I'm in my Hummer, Mercedes, whatever I'm in, I'll drive 50. I don't give a shit. I'm watching a movie. I can give a shit about anyone on the road.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm in my own fucking world. That's what I mean. But I see what's going on with people. And it's like I'm witness. I'm like, oh, great. Here we go. They're going to fight.
Mhm.
They're going to fight. They're going to talk shit. They're going to race. And then they're going to be at a stoplight. And then one's going to gun it the other way because one's scared.
Yeah.
It happens every night in SF, bro. Every night. If I'm in SF, I'm guaranteed to see it. That's what I mean. I watch it. No one's they're like, leave that motherfucker alone. I'm just in my own world. But I'm watching this every fucking time I'm in SF.
Damn.
You know, and it's always a Prius, a Tesla. Every now and then it's some dude with a souped up car. But it's rare because people with souped up cars, what do? I'm not fucking up my car for these idiots.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you could tell. And a lot of the times too, this chick on social media made a great point. If it wasn't a Prius, it's some fucking bucket. She's right. People with buckets drive like absolute dog shit. Why? They don't care about their fucking car.
Of course.
And she said this on social media. I was like, dude, she has such a great point. Prius and buckets, they drive like absolute dog shit. And it's hilarious to me because she was so right. Because I see it now. When you're on the road, that's what you're going to see. People with nice cars, fuck, leave these people alone, you know? I'll go my own way. Fuck them, you know? It's hilarious, bro.
We got Infinite Improbability in the house. I'm saying what's up. What up, Infinite? Infinite says, El Camino, El Camino. The front looks like a car. The back looks like a truck. The front is where you drive. The back is where you probably fuck. It didn't say that word, but it rhymed, so I'm pretty sure that's what he was gonna come
Man,
out.
Elcos are cool. I don't see them a lot. My boy had a dummy fast one growing up, man.
Yeah, I love El Caminos, bro. That was always one of the cars that I've never had, but I always kind of wanted because.
Why?
What do you mean why? Because it's a pickup truck car that can go hella fast.
Yeah, but like I mean, God,
utility.
I don't know. My boy's brother had one. He would literally go like, and I'm talking. He had a 454 in it. Yeah, this dude's gunning this fucking thing from Westboro exit to 380, and it's already almost out of gas.
Oh, I'm sure.
And it's, dude. Obviously, the tail end it's light, right?
Yeah.
Just fucking skirting out the whole way.
I know.
Just ripping up cars, bro. Like it's the craziest shit I've seen. I was like, oh my god, that thing was dummy fast, and he always had problems with it because he always fucking gunned it.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean? My grandfather, R.I.P. He had one growing up, and I used to ride in it, and I was like, oh, this thing's cool.
Yeah.
But it was all cherried.
Oh, yeah,
it wasn't gunned. It was chill. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
So I see the appeal to it, but I don't know. The back of it was weird to me. I don't know. I guess, like you said, if you need to go get wood and supplies,
utility is great.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But yeah, like I really wasn't into them growing, or the Rancheros. You know, the Ford Rancheros.
Oh, the Rancheros are ugly. That's the thing. You know, they never.
Yeah. Well, nice. The El Caminos were definitely better looking, but it's the same. You know, same type of vehicle. Yeah, same concept. You know. But yeah, I don't know. I just like I said, I used to ride in one all the time, and I was like, oh, this is cool. You know, just wasn't for me.
But yeah, no, the 70s El Caminos, like with the round headlights, those things are so badass, bro. Like I always was.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They were cool. That, like I said, I used to ride in it.
Yeah, with some radial tires, that's ready to go. You know.
And it does have heat. Like I said, my boy's older brother had one, and that I
Yeah,
told you that thing would be fucking just
exactly.
fishtailing like crazy, bro.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm
You
sure.
know what I mean? It's fucking crazy. Every time you step on, like
Yep.
fuck, bro.
I know. You could peel out.
Control the tail end, man. Control the
Right.
tail end.
Those are peel out like cars. You know, you can
That's what I'm saying, man. You know, the gas would be like gone. That's what I mean, man. Those fucking things. It's the tail end's so hard to control because it's so light.
Yeah, exactly.
It's fucking crazy, man.
That is crazy.
Yeah, man. Elkos.
Elkos. All right, let's get into some Jack Nicholson movies. What is your favorite Jack movie?
I mean, we gotta. I gotta go with it, bro. I gotta go with it. It's the most iconic movie he made, bro. Like, I think it's the best movie he ever made.
The Shining?
Yeah, man. Like his fucking the way he acted in it, dude. You would have thought this man was fucking nuts.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I thought that was his best movie he ever made. And this guy has some excellent fucking movies, dude.
Oh, I know.
Like he has some of my favorite movies I've ever seen in my life.
Right, right.
You know what I'm saying? But just the fucking part he played here, fuck, iconic, bro.
Exactly.
Iconic as fuck.
What about underrated?
Underrated, too many to pick from. He doesn't have an underrated movie. I'll go Few Good Men.
Few Good Men, okay.
Yeah, he played a great part in that too. He didn't have a huge part, but the part he played, fucking excellent.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude was just a fucking prolific actor, bro.
Yeah, he was. My favorite movie of Jack Nicholson, I'm gonna have to go with The Departed.
Yeah.
You know?
One of my favorites ever.
Exactly.
Great fucking movie.
Great movie, kind of gangster. I liked it. As far as underrated, I'm gonna go with one that I always go with if we talk about his movies, and that is One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Solid film.
Yeah, very solid film. Very it was original. That's what I loved about that movie.
Yep.
You know, very original movie.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that is Jack Nicholson that we're reporting on, and that is because we are watching The Shining, which is because it is October and we are watching all horror movies throughout October and portraying horror movies to kind of give you guys a glimpse into Jay's horror movie world because he loves horror movies.
Yes, sir. Always, bro.
My daughter is really into horror movies as well. She loves horror movies. If like we're going to like the movies, I'm always looking out for like a horror movie to get into. But then my wife hates horror movies, so it's kind of like it's hard.
No, that's weird. Yeah, no, that's weird. There's I know hella girls that love horror movies, and then there's some girls I know that, oh my god, I'm so scared. Like it's odd to me. I'm like, you're scared?
Yeah, exactly.
It's a movie.
Exactly.
Oh, but I have nightmares. Like, oh, okay. It's just, I don't know. It's weird to me. I don't know. Like I said, it's hard for me to get scared.
Yeah.
So, like I said, if I see some exorcism shit, all right, but it's not like I'm going to carry it with me to my I don't dream. So,
right.
You know what I mean? But like at that moment, I'll be like, oh shit, but I'm not going to carry it with me later on. It's a fucking movie.
Oh, I know.
You know what I'm saying?
Infinite says Heath Ledger has a top spot for the best Joker, but Jack shares second place with Mark Hamill.
Yeah, obviously Heath Ledger's Joker was just too iconic, dude. That was the best Joker we've seen.
Right.
He only locked himself in his New York hotel room for a few months to, make that happen.
What about
Jack? That's also why he died.
Yeah, I know. He basically played the role a little too much.
It sucks, man, but he played that role fucking excellent, dude.
Yeah, he did.
That's still the best Batman ever.
Yeah,
those movies.
What do you think of Jack Nicholson as when he was Batman? I mean, when he was a Joker.
He like I said, he's had better roles in movies, hence right here. But I mean, he played a cool Joker.
Yeah.
Like before Heath Ledger, I thought his Joker was okay. This is cool. But then Heath Ledger, like I said, the whole Batman series when it had Christian Bale, Heath Ledger, and all that, it shitted on every other Batman movie. It wasn't even close. It's not even still to this day how they have the Twilight guy play Batman, and it's still not even close.
Right.
It's still not even close. You know what I mean?
Oh, I know.
It's hard to. Yeah, I don't know how to. I don't know how. Even in what's it called, Suicide Squad. How they portray Joker there with Harley Quinn. still same thing. It's not a Heath Ledger Joker. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But yeah, it's yeah.
Heath Ledger was the man.
He was definitely his best role he ever played. He played some good roles too in movies, excellent roles. But the Joker, oh man, fuck, bro, that was excellent.
Heath Ledger, I thought he did really good in that one, the Joker, and he did also a great performance in 10 Things I Hate About You. I really like that movie.
Why? He was so chill in that movie, man.
No, but I'm saying it was a great movie. Like,
yeah. No, I just thought it was funny because like the role he played was just so simple.
No, simple, you know what I mean? It was a good role. Like it was a good movie that they made.
Yeah, no, it seemed like he was literally himself. He was like, I can just be myself. I'm cool. You know what I mean? I'm chill. I do my thing. Right. You know, these motherfuckers gonna hate on me. I like this chick because she's a fucking ass bag of a girl. You know?
Right.
The whole singing part, I thought that was cool. You know?
Right.
He's like, hey, give me that mic, man. I'm for you know. So I thought that was cool, but I actually thought that was the easiest role he played because I really thought like, okay, this is probably how he really was, bro.
Yeah.
But I really thought like I really thought it was himself. I was like, he probably just being himself, man. He ain't acting. Right. You know what I'm saying? So like, I thought it was a good movie too.
No, I liked it.
10 Things I haven't seen that in a long time, man.
Yep.
When it's not October, I'll put that shit on.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sure for November you're gonna put on a lot of Thanksgiving type hits.
In what?
For November, there'll be a lot of Thanksgiving type movies.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I know for a fact for December, for Christmas time, you're definitely gonna put on one of my favorite Christmas classics, and that is that 70s one, A Christmas Story.
Of course. I mean that's iconic.
Yeah, exactly.
During Christmas time, like there's certain movies. That's one. Obviously, I'm a big Home Alone fan, so that'll be another one. You know,
Home Alone.
Like, of course, man. That's Christmas time. Every time you think of Home Alone, you should think Christmas.
Right. That
takes place during Christmas. That's a Christmas film.
We're definitely gonna have to put on that Die Hard, the very first one.
Of course, that another one. That's Christmas. You know what I mean? Iconic. You know what I mean? Iconic shit.
Exactly.
Hell yeah.
Infinite says there was nothing simple about 10 Things I Hate About You. It was a modern day take on Bill Shakespeare, Taming of the Shrew.
No, I'm not saying anything was simple, but I'm saying his part. I believe that's actually who he was. I really do.
Yeah.
I don't believe he fake acted. I believe that's exactly who Heath Ledger was. Why it was so easy for him to act.
Right.
Like I really believe when he grew up, that's exactly how he was.
Yeah.
I totally believe that. That shit was so nonchalant the way he did it. It was just like, psh. And you could tell everyone else had to act their part. Even remember that fucking funny ass dude with his muscle car, the Camaro?
Joseph
Yeah, no. He was cool. The
other dude, Joey.
Yeah. The dude with his weak ass Camaro that had to fix his hair. Like, this shit hella funny, bro. You could tell they're acting. But like Heath Ledger, like I said, he was just like, psh.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, man. That movie's funny as fuck, bro.
Yeah, it is. It was filmed in Tacoma, Washington, of all places, too. That high school, that's an actual high school in Tacoma.
I believe it. I believe it.
Really nice high school, bro. That shit, like, I was like, oh, damn, I didn't even realize they have a nice high school like that out there, you know?
I figured it was up there. It looked like it was up north.
Yeah, up north, yeah.
You know?
Tacoma.
Yeah, I believe it.
All right, guys. So that is our movie of the night, and we are watching The Shining, even though we went a little bit off topic from Jack Nicholson to Heath Ledger. We are watching The Shining by Jack Nicholson. So that's who we were reporting on. Let's move on and get into some crypto news. Let us see what is going on in these crypto markets. All right. Let's get into your big three, starting with Bitcoin. Bitcoin sitting at 111,625. It is down 0.55%. Ethereum, your largest altcoin, sitting at 4,028. It is down 1.87. And XRP sitting at $2.42. It is down $2.58% right now. As far as your support and resistance levels for the big three, For Bitcoin, your support right now is going to be 110,300 to 110,800, and your resistance is about 113.4 to 113.7, with a higher ceiling at above 114.5. Ethereum, your support is about 3,937 to 4,000, and your resistance 4,200 to 4,250, with added pressure above 4,300. And XRP, your support 239 to 242. Your resistance right now is going to be 250 to 254, with a higher barrier near 260. As far as your fear and greed index, we are back and a little bit lower now than yesterday in that fear level. So we are at 32 fear, and it does signify because the charts are looking like everything is going a little bit lower. But your global crypto market cap as a whole, it's sitting at 3.78 trillion, so it's down 1.69%. So by just looking at these kind of figures alone, it does look like that the markets are scaring some people out, and I think some people are taking their money out right now, because of just the way that everything went down so quick. And of course, the holidays are coming up next month, so I think people are just like cutting their losses at this moment, and they're not realizing that we're still on a kind of a bull trend. So maybe people are scared and thinking that we're getting into a bear trend. Who knows? But as of right now, from every indicator that I can tell, we are still in a bull run, and this is just one of those waves right now that we're in that's kind of getting lower, but it's going to go back higher eventually, at least till the end of next month or next or December, pretty much. As far as your top 5 trending coins right now, number 1, you're going to have Rome, ROAM. That one is up 8%. Number 2 is Arc of Panda. That one is down 3%. Number 3 is Bless. That one is up 468%. Number 4 is QUQ. That one is kind of sitting even. And number 5 is Hana Network, which is up 50%. As far as your top 5 gainers of the day, number 1, we have Doge Killer. That one is up 1,646%. Number 2 is Tesla. That Tesla is up 605%. Number 3, Harris Dogs. That one is up 521%. Number 4, we have Michi. Michi is up 502%. And number 5 is Bless. Bless is up 465%. Let's get into your top 100 and some notable mentions now. So at number 6, we have Grok, which is up 432%. At number 15, we have Robinhood, which is up 213%. At number 19, we have MSTR, which is up 279%. At number 22, we have Fish2, which is up 255%. At number 27, we have RWT Token, which is up 215%. At number 32, we have Fartcoin, which is up 173%. At number 36, we have Oscar. Oscar is up 87% right now. At number 39, we have Firestarter. That one is up 77%. At number 44, we have Nova Finance. That one is up 63%. At number 53, we have Crybaby. That one is up 42%. At number 60, we have Chain Opera AI, which is up 36%. At number 68, we have Cao, CAO. That one is up 31%. At number 73, we have Polka City, which is up 30%. At number, 75, Fuck Libra. That one is up 8%. At number 81, we have Debox. That one is up 26%. At number 88, we have Swarm Network, which is up 27%. 92, Pepper. Pepper is up 24%. And in your 100th spot for the day, we have TRAC, better known as Track. Track is up 6% for the day. That is our crypto news. Like I said, things are kind of just going sideways. We are getting a little bit deeper into the fear. But when that does happen, like I said, right now is probably the best time to buy more crypto because we are kind of already at the bottom. I don't see it going much more lower than where it's at now. It's just taking out some of the people that are over leveraged. And yeah, we're still in the bull. We're still somewhat in the bull run, so we are going to keep moving on higher, guys. It's just a matter of when, not if. That being said, let us move on and get into your guys' horoscopes for tomorrow. So this is going to be for October 16th, 2025, starting like always with the first sign of the zodiac, which is also my sign, Aries. So tomorrow, Aries, a structured approach to your tasks may keep work flowing smoothly and prevent backlogs. Property decisions taken tomorrow could bring highly favorable results, whether buying, renting, or selling. Sharing important updates with parents may avoid confusion at home. Financial milestones may bring relief as obligations reduce. Regular workouts may boost health, strengthening your determination further. Taurus, advanced expense tools may help you forecast costs accurately. A gym invitation or fitness challenge may encourage you to adopt healthier habits. Professional interactions may favor presenting a proposal to a senior today. A family celebration may lift spirits and create cherished moments. Then we got our Gemini. Your hard work is being recognized and professional growth may soon follow. Exploring tomorrow may bring discoveries that fill you with happiness. Family elders may appear partial, but avoid taking things personally. Therapy may uplift wellness, easing stress and keeping you on track. Policy renewals could feel more expensive than expected, requiring a financial review. Then we got our Cancer. Switching industries may hold promise, but adapting may require time and energy. Nutrient rich food may support faster healing of minor wounds. Financial compensation may ease worries and offer moderate relief. A casual call with a relative may hold subtle meaning. Then we got J sign Leo. Household harmony may make even ordinary interactions feel magical. Physical stamina may remain steady, though focus may waver at times. Collaboration with colleagues may prove useful, even if initial alignments takes effort. A sibling misunderstanding may surface but fade quickly. Then we got our Virgo. A proactive mindset may draw lucrative career opportunities closer. Family presence may comfort and reassure loved ones. Your clarity of thought may enhance decision making and creativity. Sunset walks along the beach may bring calm and serenity. Financial planning for future generations may support prosperity. Then we got our Libra. Traveling without reliable directions may be frustrating, so backups may prove helpful. Family differences due to a generation gap may surface. Patience may bridge them. Limiting caffeine may improve sleep cycles and overall rest. Scorpio. A nostalgic moment with a sibling may warm your day. Tasks at work may take longer, so plan with extra time. Embracing traditions at home may strengthen identity and values. Exploring digital banking may improve money management. Then we got our Sagittarius. Overseas transactions may feel unpredictable due to shifting currency values. Avoiding sleep loss may enhance focus, though occasional restlessness may occur. Honing media ethics may boost career respect through reputation management remains ongoing. Family solitude may provide refreshing balance. Then we got our Capricorn. Financial denial of a credit increase may limit choices, but also keep you disciplined. Family disagreements over priorities may need compromise to restore peace. Health checks may spark anxiety, so keep calm and avoid overthinking symptoms. Shop rentals in crowded zones may prove profitable if planned well. Aquarius. Plant-based supplements may add little to energy, so balanced meals may work better. Work flexibility may create scheduling clashes if boundaries are unclear. Slow and mindful decisions may foster stable financial progress. Longing for home may ease while traveling if you stay connected with loved ones. All right, last but not least, we have our Pisces. Your efficiency may inspire others at work, raising expectations. Family connections with a cousin may bring joy and warmth. Wellness may stay balanced, though minor shifts in energy may appear. Finances may feel abundant with success and prosperity on your side. Property verification may give peace before committing to deals. All right, guys, that is our horoscope for tomorrow, October 16th, 2025. We like to do that to kind of help guide you along your path every day. That's why we do it. All right, let's get back into these chats real quick. Infinite says, had a radio interview this morning, or I'm sorry, I think he meant to say heard a radio interview this morning. They were talking about a shift horror. They were saying the younger generation prefers more gore and less supernatural. What are your thoughts?
I'll take it. I like gore, so it would make sense to me though, because the younger generation, they grew up with a lot of, you can see like more stuff, you know what I mean? Like we weren't exposed to as much stuff, so I can see why they would want more gore. It makes sense to me.
Yeah, definitely.
Most stuff.
And Infinite says gore, like Final Destination, 28 Days Later, Wrong Turn, Battle Royale, Cabin in the Woods, Gruesome Deaths.
Those are cool ones, for
Yep.
sure.
Yep.
For sure.
And True Freeze says, no, not horoscopes again. And then Infinite says, I know, right? It's like there is one every day. Horoscopes are a cult malarkey that God warned against. Not good to heed any of it.
He said malarkey.
True Freeze says, read the Bible versus astrology. We are all special, sure, made by God, each of us unique. The real year starts April or May, spring ends in March.
That's facts. That's facts because of the Gregorian calendar.
Yeah.
Remember, exactly. I did a conspiracy on it.
No, definitely, and that's why when I actually start, when I do the horoscopes,
you start with yours.
With Aries.
I know. I know.
It's April. That's where I.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
So that's the first.
It is. It definitely is. When we had our 13th month, you know, how it's supposed to be.
Exactly. That's why True Freeze. That's what we do, and that's why we go by as April being our first month of the calendar.
I like the Bible reference though. I wouldn't mind that.
Definitely.
I'm definitely, but I'm biased.
Yeah.
I'm biased. I wouldn't mind a Bible reference though.
Well, I know.
Yeah.
Cool, guys. That is pretty much that for our horoscopes. Let's move on. But before we do, shout out to everybody watching. Please don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share so that we can give you this great show every day when we do it, 8:30 p.m. Pacific time. And also when we do our gym lives, because we do also do gym lives after our show. Tonight we're going to probably be up at around 11:30ish back at the gym to do our arms and abs.
Maybe 11:45 because I got a guest coming at 11.
Oh, okay.
We'll give or take if he gets here 11:15, and then I'll be all ready to roll. So
yeah, perfect.
But I gotta check him in, and then I'll roll right over.
Sounds good. So yeah, guys, we will be having our gym live tonight. It'll be our last one until Sunday for the gym, not for our show, obviously, just for the gym. So definitely check that out. And let's move on and get into Jay's conspiracy theory of the night. What you got for them?
Tonight, I'm just going to be talking about there was basically an exorcism, man, that took place in Germany about 300-400 years ago. And I saw the picture of this. They still have this crystal that's up. It's in Vienna, I believe. And oh man, that shit scared the shit out of me, dude. Like if you actually see, there's a picture of a crystal like prism, and there's the entity is inside of it from the exorcism.
Yeah, I'm showing you.
Oh dude, that I do want to travel there one day and see it, but bro, I freaked out, bro. That type of stuff freaks me out. If I saw that in person, I fuck, bro. I'd be fucked up. I'd be like, nope, get that thing across the world away from me, dude.
Yeah.
But basically, this crystal, like, how do I put it? They were having a exorcism, right? And basically, in this exorcism, you know, you've seen exorcisms, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they had this like crystal on the side, and during the exorcism, basically, you know, priests and everyone, they're doing their, you know, I don't know the exact chants they say, but the priests, you know, they say a bunch of different bunch of different sayings to get the demon basically out of your body.
Right.
And once they got it out of the body, it transferred to this damn crystal. You know what I mean? And obviously, if you break this crystal, or even like, you know, or fuck with it, you know, the spirit, obviously, then it's yours to bear. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like, oh man, like, but yeah, this crystal just it's like the entity that came out, it looks like a small person. You see it right in the picture?
Yep. Yep.
It literally looks like a small person. Like an entity. Oh dude. I'm telling you, that's some creepy, bro. You know what I'm saying? This happened like I believe it was in 17, what was it, 1720? 1720 or no. 1720s was when they put it in Vienna. So it was probably like probably about maybe 50 to 100 years before that in Germany. But
Germany.
yeah, you could check this out. This the tiny devil in this prism. It's in the Treasury in Vienna. In I'm gonna butcher the name, but Kunsthistorisches Museum.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's in a museum. That's why I was saying we could definitely roll out there and check that out. But oh man, oh bro, yeah. But on the thing it says it's described as spiritus familiaris, driven out of possessed and banned like person to this prism. And I'm like, oh man. But yeah, bro, I wanted to bring that up just because when I saw the picture of this crystal, I was freaked out. I was like, oh hell no, bro. Ah, dude, for real, bro. Like that, like I said, that's the type of stuff that gets to me, man. Like if I'm there for some odd reason, if I'm somewhere at an exorcism and that happened, bro, I'd be done. I'd be done deals, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
But that it just goes to my point that they've been doing these exorcism things, and I still believe they do this shit till this day. You know what I'm saying? You're not allowed to really practice it, but I know they still pull this shit off. And it freaks me out, dude. You know what I'm saying? But the spirit that's just captured in it is just yeah, I don't even know why it looks like a person. Like it's just
let me ask you, Jay, why do you think demons seem to target specific people instead of just like any random individual? Is it like
I believe
people or?
I believe demons target certain people that are weak. And I don't mean to be a mean person, but I believe if you have a weak mind that's like a demon or a spirit can penetrate, then I believe that's why a demon would target that. You know what I'm saying? Because, oh shit, I could take hold of this person, you know, use their body as like, you know, get adapted to their mind and use their body as to do my body of work. Obviously, because a demon they're an entity now. You know what I mean? They were probably something else before, like we're talking like, because, you know, when you die, your energy goes, you know, your body may die, but your energy is still out there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I believe. You know what I mean? I believe they target more weaker. That's just my personal how I view it. You know what I mean? Someone with a weaker mind that you could take over. So like, okay, I can take this over now. You know what I'm saying?
And what about, do you think somebody with a strong mind can unknowingly invite a demon into their life?
Yes, I do. It all depends because we all have vulnerable times. You know what I mean? So, but if you're strong enough to be like, dude, what the hell's going on here? And then, you know, just really lock in and just, you know, say your prayers, be strong. And then, yeah, I believe you could just, you know, get away from that shit. If you're strong enough to. That's what I believe.
Do you believe that demons are bound by religion, or can they affect people regardless of faith?
That's a tough one. That's hard to ask because obviously I haven't done the research on demons taking over. Like I don't even know. You know, I'd have to have a case study and like study like 1,000 cases and see how many people were religious and who was not. You know what I'm saying?
We got to see if like anybody in India ever got possessed. You know what I mean?
Everyone, I believe everywhere there's someone possessed for sure. It's
if you don't believe in demons, can you still get possessed by a demon?
I believe so. I believe so. I totally believe so.
That's crazy.
Because like I said, I believe every race, every religion, everything that I've studied, if you've noticed, all religions all mirror the same type of thing. So I even believe all religions, they existed at one point in time.
Yeah.
But that's why I believe anyone, like certain, like, that's what I mean. Like, I believe mostly a demon could take a part of anyone. I don't care if you don't believe in shit. It's scary. Scary as fuck.
Do you know, like, history-wise, what's the earliest recorded exorcism?
No, I don't. No. But I can imagine it's way back, and I don't even know if that was the term. I don't even know if they would call that a term. You know what I mean? You could, someone that's possessed acting like a madman would be like, you could say, oh, that person's possessed. You know what I'm saying? So that's, yeah, I don't know the earliest recorded one, but back in the day, they probably didn't even call it that. You know what I mean? Until a certain time came.
Let's say for a minute, as an example, that I felt that my wife was possessed and that she needed an exorcism. What would I have to do to get the Catholic Church to come and get her, to come get done and do an exorcism on my wife?
First, you would have to keep that on low wraps. You would definitely have to be a significant person, meaning your bank account needs to look good.
Okay.
And like you would have to reach out to probably the Vatican.
Oh, really? You think the Vatican would have to get involved?
Yeah, I don't think anyone local, or maybe not even just the Vatican. Maybe more
like a bishop or somebody.
Yeah, exactly. Someone that's
higher up,
pretty high up, but maybe not as connected to the Vatican. Maybe.
Yeah,
but like depending on your money game, but you have to keep it all low profile, all low key. So they don't admit they do that type of stuff still.
No, yeah. So how would a Catholic Church verify that an exorcism is necessary?
That's what I mean. I don't think that they would tell you it's necessary.
Oh, okay.
But if you reached out to, like you said, a bishop or someone that's pretty high up, but say not as connected, they would tell you. They'd be like, hey, honestly,
yeah,
she's do. You know what I mean? Whatever they say, you know what I mean?
Right.
And yeah, if they really were cool with you and they really felt like that's what you needed, they could probably point you in the right direction.
Oh, sure.
And that would fucking freak me out. I wouldn't be anywhere near there, bro.
Let me ask you, Jay, whenever exorcisms are being performed, usually they involve Latin prayers. Why is that? Does the language itself hold power?
I think that's just the language back in the day. Yeah, I don't think too many people know Aramaic these days.
Okay.
I believe that was Jesus's language.
No, but usually, like, the demons like speak in like Latin tongue back to the priests and shit. Like it's I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's how it's interpreted. I don't necessarily know, but I know that that Latin is the religion like for the longest time now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That especially that's preached in that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's why I said in Jesus's language, I believe Jesus' language was Aramaic. So it's I don't think that anyone like there's probably still a handful of people that know it. Yeah. But I don't know. I've never been at the exorcism, nor do I ever want to be at one.
Right. Very true.
It's crazy.
What do you think about this, Jay? Do you think that AI or technology can ever be possessed or influenced by dynamic energy?
Oh shit.
We didn't think about that before, right? Because that's if they're becoming like sentinel beings, maybe something like that can possess them like later in the future if they start believing in shit like that.
I wouldn't doubt it, dude, but I don't know. That's some scary shit.
Can you imagine a possessed freaking robot, bro?
I'd be frightened. That's some scary shit. And you're probably right. It probably could happen because I don't see why it couldn't.
Yeah.
That'd be some scary ass shit.
No, that'd be some crazy shit, bro.
Yeah, that's some like futuristic movie type shit right there. Because that's a crazy ass concept.
Have you personally ever met somebody that you thought was possessed?
I'd say twice. But I would say one person for the bad, one person not bad. Like I don't think that they were possessed in a bad way. I thought they were more of a messenger.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'd say twice, but the first person, I'm like, oh hell no, cool, bro, no thanks, nope. So yeah, scaries.
Yeah, no, for sure. What I also always wonder, like, why do so many exorcists say that naming the demon gives them power over it?
I don't know, because like, if you call out an entity, you wanna say it by its name,
Right.
That's what I would think. That's just my personal opinion. Like I said, I've never seen an exorcism or been involved in one, and I've seen enough in movies.
I guess that kind of shocks the demon, right? Like if you're calling out,
Yeah.
out by name, because then they're like, oh shit, like they know who I am. Like fuck, like
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's what I mean. You're calling it out by name, and it's like you're addressing it.
yeah.
And then you start with your whatever you're saying to it. Whatever you're saying to try more drawing it out. So, like I said, just talking about it gives me like goosebumps. I'm like,
Right.
yeah, that's what gets me the horror part, bro. Like all this other stuff, I'm like, whatever. But yeah, when it comes to like exorcisms and stuff that I believe still happen till this day, that's the shit that scares me.
Do you think modern day exorcisms differ from those performed centuries ago?
No,
same shit.
I still think they're the same thing, and I believe it's a practice that's just carried on, but very under wraps.
Gotcha.
You know how we still have secret societies, same thing. I believe it's all a part of that same ritual stuff.
Oh, for sure.
Because different secret societies have their, I don't want to say exorcism, but they have their sacrifices. You know that, right?
Oh, I know.
That's what I'm saying. So I believe all that stuff from back in the day still carried on, just under the wraps.
Exactly.
And it's some scary stuff, bro.
Yeah, it is.
It really is.
Going to the chat, Infinite says, wait, if God created all, doesn't that mean he created horoscopes? And if God created it, wouldn't that mean talking against horoscopes is blasphemy?
That's kind of funny to put it like that.
Shit. That's true. Very true.
Yeah, I ain't mad at that.
Y'all want me to do Zodiac of the Chinese Zodiac? I can do that too. We don't have to do the.
We could always run it. We could always run it different ways anytime, man. Like
maybe one month I'll do the traditional Western. The other month I'll do some Chinese Zodiac.
Do some Chinese. Exactly. There's never nothing wrong with doing the Chinese Zodiac. There's all different types.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, you know what I mean? Bible passages, you want that? We could do that. I love Bible passages. Different ways to interpret the Bible, man. So I'm telling you, bro. Numerology, throw some numerology in there. Hey, man, there's skies. There's no limits here.
Exactly. Infinite says, my dad says he kept he kept hearing voices and once saw a hell in our house. My dad yelled in surprise and the hellhound vanished. Turns out my dad is also bipolar schizophrenic.
That's a true story? Oh, yeah. Fuck. Oh, boy.
But I wonder if that has something to say with people that are schizophrenic and bipolar, because sometimes you can say that they're schizophrenic or bipolar, but they actually do see things and they basically, you know what I mean? They're like, oh no, these people are right away. They'll be like, oh, they're schizophrenic or they're bipolar just because they see these things. And then they try to say, no, that's not really what it is. But maybe it really is. Who knows?
You're right. It's some scary shit.
Yeah. And
I don't mean to call that the weaker mind, but you see how you said schizophrenic or bipolar?
Yeah.
If an entity can penetrate that, it's a lot. I believe it's a lot easier to penetrate that because you don't even have control over your own mind.
Yeah.
That's what I say when I meant that. You know what I mean? That's that's a classic example right there of, oh, okay, if they can't control their own mind, an entity or a demon could be like, hey, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's some scaries.
And Infinite says, my dad saw a hellhound in the house.
That's scary.
Yeah.
A hellhound is scary.
That's like that, the girl on the subway who that dude just stabbed and killed her, basically. The Ukrainian chick, in Philly, I believe.
No, what are you talking about?
So the dude that stabbed her, remember he was he supposedly was kind of possessed or something. He was like, oh, I got her. He started talking to himself afterwards, oh, I got her. You could tell he was possessed by something that wasn't, you know what I mean? He wasn't all there, bro.
Do you believe that?
He could have been possessed. I mean, you're either on drugs, because I feel like you said, if you have a weak mind, it's much easier to get possessed. And I feel like drugs give you a weaker mind, obviously, right?
Well, yeah, because you don't have control over your mind.
That's what I'm saying. There's no more control.
So you think if you think he was on drugs and then a demon possessed him?
I think he was possessed. Yeah, I definitely think.
Okay, okay? I'll take that. That'd be a good defense if you were a lawyer.
No, definitely. I'm not trying to vouch for him in any way, like he did.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Yeah, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that from watching the video and literally this girl did not do anything to him to provoke him in any way whatsoever for him to like just be bothered. Like this is honestly, if I'm looking at it from a spiritual point of view, she was probably like this really good feeling energy that she had, this aurora. And when she sat next to him, you could tell in the video that it bothered him. Just her presence alone bothered him, you know? And I feel like maybe that energy that she had penetrating out of her, that was good energy, really affected his negativity and his bad energy. And if he was possessed, that would make sense. You know, that's kind of what I see there.
It's a good argument for a lawyer. It really makes it makes me. I don't even like to talk about it.
A judge would not. If I said that to a judge, bro, they start laughing at me.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. But that's the only argument. And if you can prove that in a court of law that he's had other incidents like that, you could probably get away with it. But like I said, that situation makes me very upset.
Oh, I know.
Like I'm eye for an eye, bro. You do that, you should be, man, just hang him and just put a bunch of bullets in him.
Well, I think he's going on death row, so yeah, he's definitely.
I would sure hope so, but he doesn't deserve a clean murder. He deserves a fucking cut off the head saw murder.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? That's fucking I don't even like to talk about it just because it makes me very angry.
Cut off the fingers first, start gouging some eyes, and then
the whole nine.
Ice picks and freaking
the whole nine. Just fucked up shit, bro. I don't like that. But yeah, that'd be an argument. Like if he's had past instances where he's done similar things, then I believe he has a demon in him. But
that's what I'm saying.
It's the first time I've ever heard anything like that of him. I believe they would have pulled a lot of the stuff out and showed it after, like a week later, if like, oh, this guy's had other instances where he's done this. Oh, okay.
Oh, he did have a bunch of he did have a really bad criminal record. Not exactly
15, but not like that. He had 15 offenses of bullshit,
right?
Not fucking murders.
Right.
So, that's what I mean. Like, I don't know.
I mean, it's all family, bro. Like his brother was the same way. His dad's
So I heard.
Right.
You know what I mean? But that's it's bullshit.
Infinite says priests do tests like sprinkle tap water on a possessed, but tell them it's holy water. If the person pretends to burn, then it's not a real possession.
I like it. It's a good way to do it. I didn't even know they did that.
Definitely. That's definitely a good way to test them. Test if to see if it's something or not.
Well, if you're legit, I'll take that.
And we got Martinus Nell in the house saying morning. I think that's your boy. What's his name?
Boyer, what's up, bro?
Boyer in the house.
Oh, you just getting up now, bro? Or you at work? You're probably at work, huh? Boyer's at work.
It's coming in right at the end of our show.
It's all good, man. It's all good.
It's all good, Boyer. We about to go live at the gym.
We'll be at the gym about an hour and a half. So if you're working, come through an hour and a half, bro. Just hop on that TikTok and be like, Boyer.
Exactly. All right, guys. We are getting to the very finale of our show for the night. Health, wealth, and happiness. That is the motto of our show. Shout out to everybody watching. Please don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share. Let's move on and get into Jay's final words of wisdom. What you got for them, Jay?
And see, this is about what I'm talking about locked in. Like I chose my words of wisdom like hours ago, right?
Yeah.
Didn't even know that they would coincide with what we were just talking about.
Oh, okay.
So this is by Marcus Aurelius. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. You see what I mean about being locked in? That wasn't chosen because of what we talking about. That was chosen hours ago. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's how everything coincides if you aligned. You know what I'm saying? But I chose that one because obviously you can't control events that happen around you. You know what I mean? But if you can control your thoughts, your emotions, your reactions, even judgment, you're winning. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As long as you control whatever happens around you, as long as you hold yourself down in your emotions, you'll be good to go.
Exactly.
So yeah, that's why I chose that one. And like I said, this was hours ago. You know what I mean? That's the crazy part about that, man. And then we got on a whole thing of cycle. Even the movie. Think about that. The holy shit.
We just locked in like that, bro. That's all that it is.
I know. It usually, and it's been like that on our show for so many times.
Oh, I know.
That's fucking crazy.
That is.
That's so crazy. Fuck, bro.
Very cool.
But yeah, man, it's having control of your mind, man. It's a big power that a lot of people don't understand. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's a big source of strength, and if you can control this, man, you will go a lot farther with everything. So make that happen.
For sure. Just kind of going off of what you're saying to end the show. Remember, guys, peace begins the moment you stop trying to control everything around you and start mastering what's within you. The truth is, life will always test you, but how you respond will define you. When you learn to control your thoughts, you control your energy. And when you control your energy, you control your world. The outside chaos only wins when it gets inside your mind. So stay calm, stay aware, and move with intention. You don't need to react to everything. Sometimes silence is the loudest power you can show. And as Buddha once said, rule your mind or it will rule you. So, yeah, guys, you always have to rule your own mind. You don't want your mind to just be at a free fall and then it's basically controlling you. So guard your peace like treasure and keep your focus on what you can shape, your thoughts, your actions, and your growth. That's where the real strength lies. All right, guys, that is pretty much it for us. Let's just get into these last couple chats from Infinite. And Boyer says, haha, hey guys, LOL. No, been up since 5 a.m. Perfect. We'll check. Looking forward to the gym live.
Right on, Boyer. I'll see you there, bro.
And Infinite says there are interviews of exorcists from the Catholic Church talking about their experiences. One priest said people who dabble in the occult tend to be possessed more often. Santeria uses Latin chants and rituals, but then again, so does Harry Potter. Oh, shit.
I'm done. He said Harry Potter.
There's a lot of truth. Like there is a lot of movies out there that, you know what I mean? They're going to be speaking things that we don't even know about, and they're like these hidden subtle messages. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mass population. So
Infinite
definitely has a good point. You know?
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely. All right, guys, that is pretty much it for us for the night. Thank you so much for being on tonight with us. For this Wednesday. It's going to be tomorrow. We're going to be back on for our Thursday show at 8:30, but we will go back on live, like we just said, 11:30 for our gym live. So definitely catch us there. If not, then we will see you tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. Thank you once again. Jay, did you have any final words you want to say?
No.
Cool. Then, that is pretty much it for us. Thanks again, and